Good morning. My name is Kylie, and I'm from Reo, but brought up in Suva all my life. My business is Marama Niu, and we started at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, making coconut ice cream from my driveway. We would sell them from my driveway, and that turned into the ice cream is dairy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free. We use a locally sourced sweetener called coconut Nexa to sweeten our ice cream instead of regular sugar. And that sort of turned into us sourcing from communities. So we also have virgin coconut oils, coconut soaps, and the coconut nectar as well we sell. The idea started from the ice cream, and it was really an experiment. It was a hobby. I saw someone eating ice cream who had declared that he had become a vegan. And all of us grew up on ice cream, dairy ice cream. So I asked him, how can you eat ice cream if you just said that you're going plant-based? So he told me that it was made from coconut. So that sort of inspired the idea for me to try and make it myself. So that's how it started. And then I couldn't work on it really. I had small kids at home, etc. And then COVID came around, and we had all the time in the world. So I posted on my social media, and my family and friends were my first customers for the ice cream. So from the interest from that, I say I sold about 60 liters my first sale. I used to sell them by the liter. So because of the interest I got and the great feedback, I decided to turn it into a business, and that's how it started. Right now, it's good. I mean, we're in our third year. It's ups and downs, right? It's not always going to be smooth sailing, but we're getting there. We're seeing an increase in revenue each year, so that's good. We're not where we need to be, but we're definitely taking steps and strategies to get where we need to be. So we are retailing actually. We're already in Kundan Singh and New World. You'll find the coconut Nexa also available at Kanu. The chef Lansito also uses it in his menu. And we're at the airport, at departures, at Tapus and Proud. Yes, I really want to have the ice cream in the tourism space. So that's our next plan, to get into that tourism space. And we're going to need a little bit of capital expenditure on that in terms of buying equipment and etc. to be able to have them available in the tourism spaces. But I know that's going to be a game changer for us. So that's where our next plan is to get into that tourism space. There are 5 flavors available at Kundan Singh service station, and there are 3 different flavors available at New World outlets. So you'll find them at New World Damoda and New World Wayabi. Struggles would probably be initially we were sourcing coconut Nexa from Tuvalu, and during the pandemic, shipping borders closed, it was an issue. So we actually worked with our local contacts to be able to identify Barnaban families who now support us, and by supplying us, we're able to keep it local and keep money going back to these communities. That was one of the challenges we faced initially. Being an entrepreneur is stepping outside of your comfort zone, and that was very challenging for us. We, for the first year, we hid behind our social media page. You never saw a picture of us. We thought that we could just operate, and no one needed to see us. So we had to step even more outside of our comfort zone to be able to grow. And there's innovation when you step outside of what is ordinary. If you're willing to take that chance, being an entrepreneur is hard work, but it's also very fulfilling. So if you're willing to do the work and you have an innovative idea, start small, but start. Really, you don't know where the journey is going to lead you. It just takes one step. I think that would just be my advice. Go for the things that you want to try out. My biggest motivator, I would say, are my children. Just because my children, I want to show them that you can achieve all the things that you want to if you're willing to work for it. Nothing comes easy. It takes work. It's not just going to fall into your lap. So that's one lesson. If I leave them with anything else, it would be that, and that's one of my biggest motivations. I wouldn't say family struggles. I have a very supportive family. In terms of my family dynamic and being able to balance my work and home life, it's challenging because I have 3 kids under the age of 8. So it has been challenging in that way to be able to focus on my business and also be able to give part of myself to my family and balance that. Other than that, my family is very supportive. After I graduated USP, I was in merchant finance for a little bit, and then I was at Reserve Bank. And then I worked from home doing the finance admin work for my family businesses. That was it. Since 2015, I've been sort of a work from home mom, just part-time. And then around 2018, the innovation stage started with the ice cream, and then 2020 I really brought that into fruition. My family are very supportive, and one of the wonderful things about it is that they were all my guinea pigs in the beginning stages, and they still benefit today because they have free product to taste all the time at home.